I can't hear anybody.
Doing great.
There he
Yourself?
is. There he is. I thought he was talking and I couldn't hear him. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay this morning. Woke up to some horrible news that I can't share because it's not my news to share, but just my heart's heavy this morning. And just
Sorry to hear about that.
yeah, it's it's never good to hear bad news ever, and especially when it affects so many people.
Yes.
So, but anyway, on top of that, it's good. It's a good morning. I'm happy to be back in northern Arizona after being in the valley for the past almost 5 days.
Was it hot?
It was hot and it was humid.
Yeah, that's what hurt you.
Extremely
Yeah.
humid. I mean, 61% humidity at one point.
Ooh.
On top of that kind of heat, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. But I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to see you guys. Did you miss me?
Of course.
And I'm the Debbie Downer. You're the one that goes on vacation, gets days off, and complains about it?
I wasn't complaining about the days off. I was complaining about the humidity and the heat in the valley. And then I'm listening to the news this morning, and they're like, it's going to be 104 tomorrow, 104 the next day, 104 the next day. And I'm like, whoo! Yeah, we're loving our temperatures up here. And I missed all that rain. Here I've waited all season long to enjoy the storms, and I missed every single drop. We didn't get one drop while I was in the valley this weekend.
That's pretty much normal, though.
Yeah, I know, but
That's
still,
good.
I'm complaining,
Okay.
So tell me all about it, what I miss.
Well, you missed a little bit of rain.
Yeah.
And but for the most part, we stayed between 50 and 70% all across the board. So
Yeah.
we got a lot of rain. Some people got some got none. But you know what? For the next 3 or 4 days, we are going to have some of the best weather in the country. Seriously. Our highs are going to be in the mid-80s, low in the 60s, no rain, pure sunshine,
Nice.
no humidity. I mean, we should really be really wonderful weather.
Fantastic. I tell you, the low, what was the low last night?
My house, 54.
I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's getting cooler.
Yes.
Where it's like, maybe we need to put that thicker blanket on.
Oh, I love it. I
Yeah, but
love
it's
sleeping
getting
with the
close
windows
there.
open. And, yeah, what a nice treat. Sleeping in the valley, 4 fans running in the bedroom. 4.
And you get that.
And you think
that
I'm
hum.
kidding.
No, you're not.
That's
I
a
know.
lot of fans. Yeah. Yeah. And the full moon last night was unbelievable.
Boy, was it bright.
Yes. It was just gorgeous.
We
And
should have a repeat of that. It won't be full, but it'd be, 7/8 or so.
yeah,
But again, another really bright night tonight.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. All right. So, how are the shows? Thursday, Friday, Carol came in with Dancing for the Stars.
She
Got
did
to
a
meet the
wonderful job.
Gallegos, the couple. And how did it go? Was it interesting? Did Carol do a great job, like always?
Yes.
Yes.
She's always fun, and
Yeah.
she does a good job. She likes filling in, which is nice.
Yes,
Versus
yes.
having to do it versus wanting to do it.
Right.
And as usual, we had a good time.
Good.
Yeah.
And then Friday, Barry was the host. How did that go?
Friday was fun.
Yeah.
It was different.
Yeah.
It really was.
In what way?
It was just different.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you. Barry was shooting from the hip,
Oh, okay.
which is good.
And Matt told me that he brought in a ton of food.
Jessica brought in a
Oh,
ton of food.
Jessica
Br-
from
Barry didn't bring
Milo's,
any.
huh?
He just brought in tea.
He brought in tea, and you
Yeah.
said he didn't share any of the food with you.
No.
He ate all the food himself.
Yep, he was hungry.
The only thing that was missing was ice cream. If we had ice cream here, he would have never left.
Is that a fact? I'm
I'm telling you, he had so much fun. He's like, this is great. People bringing food. No wonder Lisa likes it. Da, da, da.
right. And
But
now
he liked it because you know how he likes all to sample everything.
yeah.
So, here, she's talking, and all you hear in the background is, yum, yum,
Oh,
yum, yum, yum.
oh, he was moaning while he was
It
eating.
was great.
That's usually what you do, Matt.
Yeah.
No.
Not.
Took Matt's
I
Were
don't
you
think so.
crying? Were you sad? Were you sad when he was eating steak and eggs in front of you?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
We didn't get any.
Wow. Okay. Well, now I know. Now we know, huh?
We
Yeah.
know where we stand.
We
It's
know
okay.
where we stand. That's so
But,
funny.
But we had fun and
Yeah.
had a good time.
I was going to
and
ask how the
everybody-
food was at Milo's, but I guess I can't ask you guys. I'll have to ask Barry.
Yeah, I have to call and ask Barry.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
Well, the food there is good.
yeah, obviously.
And then yesterday, while I was in the market. I'm going through, and all of a sudden this gal says, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" And I'm looking at her, and I'm like, "Oh my God, and it was Jessica. I just
Oh,
saw her."
yeah.
And spaced it. Finally realized, okay, that's who that was. Went
Yeah.
back and talked to her.
Nice.
But yeah.
Good.
And, so they're getting ready. They've been doing some work at the place. and
Okay. That's
I'm
where
waiting.
the local used to be.
Where the local used
Okay.
to be. It does say Milo's on it now.
Okay.
And it says it's not the local. It says locally fresh or something. They
Oh.
changed something where they use the script still.
Perfect.
But yeah,
All right.
that'll give you 2 nice restaurants right there in that little shopping center.
Yeah.
You got the little Thai place.
Right.
And then you'll have Milo's.
Very nice.
So you have breakfast and lunch, and then you got lunch and dinner.
Perfect. Everything's covered. Well, I'm wondering if I had been here, if Barry had brought Jessica in, and then he would sit there and eat all the food in front of all of us.
He probably would have shared it with
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm questioning.
Well, because you're right across from him. You
Well,
could
that's
just
true.
reach
I
over
could
and
just
grab it.
reach over. All right. Well, good for Barry. Good for Barry. I don't know if you guys caught any football this weekend. Did you watch that Sunday night football game last night?
Was that incredible?
I mean, Josh Allen, he is a superstar.
For anybody that doesn't think that the NFL is putting out a good product, that game last night will go
Proves.
down as one of the best games ever.
I mean, come
4 minutes
on.
left, and they were down by 8 points.
Yeah.
And they came back.
It looked like there's no way.
Yeah.
And then
It
they
was a
missed
great game.
Then they missed the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
And so then they were behind again. And I mean, what a game! They pulled it off, and a lot of people had turned the channel. A lot of people had left the stadium.
Boy, then don't do that.
Yeah, Josh Allen said after the game, a lot of people left, and that doesn't bode well for them having hope in their team and faith. But yeah, that was great. Lots of good football. The Cardinals won.
Yeah. How
I
about
mean,
that?
can we talk playoffs?
No. It's
Well,
only game 1.
I know it's a joke.
Oh, I know.
It's a joke. Yeah. So
It's a joke, eh?
it's a joke. I do not want to talk about the ASU game though.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, so disappointing. Mississippi State, I think,
Right.
showed up to win, and we were ranked 12th, and now we're not even in the top 25, and we shouldn't be. We
they
just
got
could not.
spanked.
We could not connect. We watched that whole game too. Lots of football this past weekend. Loving it, loving it. John Rust, our sports director here at KYCA, gave me a weekend sports recap. God bless him. Prescott lost to Thunderbird, but not by as much as we thought. Prescott trailed 38-7 early in the third quarter and came back, but 2 fumbles on their last 2 drives of the game cost them the game, losing 38-35. I mean, Scott said I was listening to the Prescott game, and they were getting creamed by Thunderbird, but he heard the last score at 38-7. Unbelievable. So what a tough loss for the Badgers. Bradshaw Mountain trounced Independence 54-8.
Yeah.
The Bears, Kalen Jackson had 4 rushing touchdowns. That's amazing. Chino Valley upended Desert Star 60-14. Go
That's a long
Chino
game.
Valley. Well, not if you're a Cougars fan. No, not at all. And Mayor clobbered Sedona Red Rocks 58-22. So there you have it. And the Prescott badminton team finished second at the Flying Feathers tournament. Annabelle Courtney and Claire Long made the all-tournament team. Congratulations to the badminton players. Pretty cool stuff, I got to say. So I've got some more good news to share. My little dog, my little 3-pound Chorky, is turning 10 years old today.
Wonderful.
Teddy is 10.
Are you having a party?
No. But I did sing happy birthday to her this morning.
Yeah, she's no Bubba.
Well, I mean, I told you, they only get that first birthday party. After that,
Yeah, we'll see.
not so much. Not so
Yeah,
much.
we'll see.
But, yeah, I mean, she's quite something. Like I said, she's only 3 pounds. She has no fat and no fur. she's challenged in both those areas. And, but she rules the house. When those other dogs come over, she is the boss. So, happy birthday, Teddy. Should we sing to her?
Sure. Sure.
Drew's always down
I'm
for a
not
good
friends
time.
with you anymore, Drew.
Drew's always down for a good
Well,
time.
I knew we were going to end up singing anyway, so why
yeah.
fight it?
Okay,
you know?
ready, Matt?
No, I'm not.
You're
Come
not
on,
gonna
Matt.
sing. Matt's not feeling it this morning. You're not feeling it. Are you ever feeling it?
Yes, all the time, daily.
All right, ready?
Sure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Teddy Lee. La Chapelle
Teddy.
Dandos.
It's way too
Happy
long of a name.
birthday to you. And many more. My other chihuahua lived to be 16 and a half. So, you know, she's just spry. She's a spring chicken is what she is.
Regardless, I think on the way home you should go by Olson's and get a pup cake
Yes,
for the dog.
for both of them.
Get a pup cake.
Yes.
It's big enough where you could split it.
Okay.
They could each have one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a lot of.
It's a lot for
But
two.
they like it.
Okay.
So-
Matt, will you come over and put on a party hat and have pup cake with us?
No, I only do that for Bubba.
Hey, did you
Not
guys
Teddy
hear?
Lee.
There were 2 winners of the Powerball.
Yeah.
On Saturday, players in Missouri and Texas won the estimated $1.8 billion jackpot. Wah, 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 wah,
I think if
wah,
I don't
wah,
win, I
wah,
should get my money back.
yeah, right? There should be a clause in there that
Yeah.
you get your $6 back. I have to say, on Wednesday when I went down to the Valley, I stopped at the Circle K and Mirror, you know, as you do,
Of course.
to buy some Powerball tickets because we didn't decide what we were going to do. And I'm like, I better get them. So I asked for, what did I get, like 10? And I go to pay, and all I had was a credit card, and I couldn't buy them.
No, it has to be cash.
Has to be cash. Shows how much I know about buying. Usually Scott buys the Powerball tickets. But she's like, sorry. And I'm like, oh, man. So what do? Put those numbers, those tickets back in, those combinations back in? Because what if that was the winning ticket? Just sitting there.
You'll never know.
I'll never. Well, obviously it wasn't, but
Well, it
Cash
could have
is
been.
king.
yeah, cash is king. Yeah, but so anyway, you want to know what the numbers were? Write them down for the next one. 11, 23, 44, 61, and 62. The Powerball was 17.
What's the probability of them pulling the same numbers again?
I know.
I don't think
know.
they would.
I don't think they would either. But I mean, there's always a possibility. The fact that there were 2 and they get to split it. So what was the Drew? You know everything. What's the cash payout on $1.8 billion divided by 2?
I heard they were going to get close to 250.
That's it?
Yeah, because remember, it got split.
Right.
Then you got to pay the taxes.
Right.
And depending, I think it's Missouri has a bigger. Anyway, they're going to end up getting 250 million.
That's it out of
Yes.
$1.8 billion.
I mean,
Yeah.
why even play anymore?
Right, right. Oh, my gosh. Well, there you go. That was something.
That's still a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. I mean, that's life. I mean, that is generation-changing money, right?
I mean, $250 million. You shouldn't. Your family should not
Yeah.
even ever think about.
You could live off the interest
Yeah, you
easily.
should be able to
You
do
and your
something.
entire family
Yeah, exactly.
and your coworkers.
Yeah.
2 of them, anyway. All right, should we move on? We've got big topic today. Big topic. We're talking about Hope Fest that's coming up, and we have Jolene Long and Ronnie James coming in to tell us all about it. So stick around for that. Oh, before that though, should I tell you what the daily designations are? Are you interested, Matt?
Of course. I can't go my entire day without them.
Thank you. Thank you. It's Star Trek Day. Are you a
No.
Trekkie? Is that Star Trek? Or is
Yeah.
that Mork and Mindy?
No, but you got to be vertical.
Like this?
Yeah.
The Vulcan? Is that
Yeah.
Vulcan? Is that
Yeah.
what's Mork and Mindy? Nanu Nanu.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't do it either. I can't do it either.
No, I can't do it.
I broke this hand. See this finger? It's just unattached.
I'm too dorky.
Unattached. It looks like you broke your wedding ring
I
finger.
can do it better than
Or did
you.
Scott break it?
No, this is the wedding ring finger.
Oh, okay.
I can do
Left
it.
hand.
I can do it better than you, Drew. Let's see you do it.
I can't.
See,
I'm too
look, I
dorked
got
out.
it. I
See?
got it.
There we go.
There you go. What about you? Can you do it?
No, it's
Come on.
It's
Come on.
blasphemy. I
Let me
can't do
see
that.
it.
I'm not a trekker.
Oh, all right.
I'm a
Well, I'm
Star
not
Wars
a trekker
person.
either, but I just thought it would be fun.
No, we have.
That's
we
not
have,
fun?
We have very much anger against the trekkers.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
Star Warsers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's National Pledge of Allegiance Day. Can you guys recite the whole thing? When's the last time you recited the pledge?
Saturday.
Saturday you did. Oh, that's right, because you had the motorcycle run.
Yeah, we did the motorcycle ride to for the suicide prevention,
Aha.
which turned out to be very good.
Oh, good.
We had over 200 riders.
Yeah.
We met a new guy, but we had Jason Handyman Services and Carl and I, and we ended up doing about 140 miles.
Wow, how
For the trip.
fun.
Yeah, so it worked out nice.
Good.
Yeah, it worked
good.
out really nice.
And
But-
you guys said the pledge.
Well, first they had the junior ROTC kids do all the, I'm going to call it cadence, and they did their marching,
Yeah.
and then they did the Pledge of Allegiance,
Presentation of the flags.
and then the national anthem.
Oh,
and
nice.
it was very, very good.
Good.
And then, of course, everybody fires their bikes up at once
Yeah.
and roar. And
Fun.
yeah, but it turned out to be really good. The weather turned out nice.
Good.
No issues that I know of.
Good.
Everybody made it pretty good. So it was a good ride. Brought a lot of awareness. But I'll tell you what, when you're leaving the VA, it's the first time that they lined the streets up with all the guys that couldn't literally handicap, walked, lined the streets up and were waving to us. It was really something special.
Well,
I've
special
never done
for
that
special
before.
for you and special for them too.
And,
How
They were
cool.
like riding, everybody's honking the horns,
Yeah.
and it was a really good thing. Of course, saw Max there, Ephraim, and what they want to do, and they had a good turnout. So, you figure out the first time you started, you had under 100. Now this is the fourth one. You had over, well over 200. So
Nice.
it's gaining popularity, and it's gaining a lot of traction in the community.
That
which
is
good.
wonderful. Good for you for participating.
Yeah, I feel very blessed that I could.
That's wonderful. That's a great attitude. Yep. So yeah, National Pledge of Allegiance Day. It's National Boss Employee Exchange Day. I just saw Jason walk behind you, but don't ask him because I don't want Jason's job. Don't ask him. Did you hear that?
He's busy right
Yeah,
now.
see, that's why I don't want his job.
We don't need to
Yeah.
interrupt him.
That's right. He's very busy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's
So
doing his thing.
to those of you that would like to exchange with your boss, today's the day. All right. And it's also National Actors Day, National Pardon Day, and that's it. So there you go. However you celebrate today, please do it responsibly. Monday Night Football tonight. Who's playing? Do you know?
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
And
I think the Vikings.
okay.
I think the Vikings.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's the first week.
That's
I'm
right,
starting
that's
to
right.
Get, what's interesting is how many players at the very last minute got transferred and moved, and
yes.
all of a sudden
And
it's like,
that-
wait,
That
preseason you were on this team, and now you're on
Right.
this team.
Well, and a great example is the kicker from the Cardinals
Yeah.
got shipped out to Buffalo, and it was up to him to have the game-winning field goal, and he did it. And they raised him up like he was a hero.
He was. Do you realize a week ago he
Yeah.
was literally kicking field goals on a high school football field just
Yeah.
to keep himself busy.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, the guy did really good.
Yeah, so fantastic. All right, let's move forward. Coming up, we're going to be talking Hope Fest here on Lisa Live. Stay with us. And I'm hoping that all y'all know that when it comes to heating and cooling, there's only one name, and it's AC Medic Heating and Air. They handle everything from emergency repairs to full installations with friendly service and fair pricing. They're locally owned, fully licensed, and always reliable. And this is super cool. All seniors, veterans, and first responders get at least 10% off all repairs. Stay cool, stay safe, and stay local with AC Medic Heating and Air. Give them a call, 928-848-6224. Again, that number, write it down, put it in your phone, practice it before you need it. 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort.
Getting real
Welcome back to Lisa Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA on a Monday. Happy to welcome in studio, welcome back, Hope Fest Executive Director and co-founder Jaylene Long. Good morning.
So good to see you. Thank you for having us in.
Of course, my pleasure. And you brought along with you the lead
Yes.
pastor of the Flock Church, Ronnie James. Good morning.
Good morning.
So nice to finally meet you.
Nice to finally meet you.
I can't believe I've lived here 34 years and we've never crossed paths.
I can't believe I've lived here 9 years and never crossed paths with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here now.
Thank you.
And we've got a great topic to talk about.
Thank you.
The 13th annual Hope Fest.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard to believe, isn't it? 13
Yes.
years and we just signed up to do it once.
I know, right? And I remember that.
Yes.
13 years ago.
Yes, you were there.
It's coming up on Saturday, September 20th, and we'll talk about this year's throughout the rest of the hour. But first, why don't you tell us how it all got started?
How it all got started was my husband and I, David Long, were ministry leaders over at the Heights Church for Celebrate Recovery. And Justin Unger, who was the worship pastor at the time, gave us a challenge and said, you know, I got a group coming from Nashville. They do a recovery message. We can always do concerts here at the church. We'll do them again. I challenge you to take it down to the courthouse plaza and meet our neighbors, love on them, let them know they're not alone, and we've got some solutions and some answers, and without an agenda.
Yeah.
Not trying to get them in church, just meet and create a bond and
Right,
relationship.
and a community, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
And
that-
then, so that was the mission, and that was the challenge.
Yes, and the loving on, caring for, and reaching out to the community has always been the foundation.
Right.
And what has grown is the services. We started offering solutions and connections and organizations for the Hope Serves Resource Fair, and it has grown in excellence and the amount of organizations as well as who is coming to
Has grown.
meet challenges the families are facing every day.
Sure.
And so we just do it in a fun atmosphere on the courthouse plaza. Plus we have, the family fun zone. We've
Sure.
got a car show going on. We've
Sure.
got all this stuff
Lots-
going on.
There's something for everyone.
Yes.
Great. Well, that first year, 13 years ago, what did that look like? Was it received? Was there a lot of people there? How did it look?
It was well received. It was new. It was a whole different idea, and so we greatly met Prescott. Now, we remember that the latter half of the day it rained out. There was more rain on that day than they had seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So we did get rained out, but the first part of the day was amazing. We had Christina and Matt Clark there with Skateboard Ministry, and John Baker of Celebrate Recovery, the founder of Celebrate Recovery, was there with
Wow.
us. Came to Prescott
Yes.
to see this, and he said he'd never seen anything like this. And he was always busy training Celebrate Recovery leaders to lead, but had not thought about taking it down to the people. And so he was very amazing. Full of hugs.
That's cool. So Hope Fest Arizona is specific to our area. It's not something that
Yes.
happens all over the country.
There are different Hope Fests, but this specific thing that we do
Yes.
is right here, and we are licensed and we own the name and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's right here.
Fantastic. Do you have an idea of how many families Hope Fest has touched throughout the 13,
that is an
12 years?
amazing thing, because when you really look at that data and add those numbers up over the years, we've hugged and prayed and laughed and cried with tens of thousands of people.
bet.
We've had thousands of volunteers come forward to donate their time, and we're averaging about 8,000 guests throughout the whole day. So
Wow.
we're in big numbers now. Yeah.
Yeah, you're really making a difference with this one-day event.
Oh,
Free
yeah.
family event downtown Prescott.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be without our volunteers. Oh my
Right.
gosh,
Right.
we've got our captains and our assistants and our volunteers that come through our website. But we have some captains that have been with us the entire 13 years, and that is an amazing thing for a nonprofit.
Right.
For that long standing, they own their areas and they streamline their processes, and
Right.
I don't have to micromanage, which is
That's fabulous.
Yes.
That is fabulous. And Ronnie, what is your part in all of this?
Well, we started supporting Hope Fest about 3 years ago, so this will be our church's third year. being involved with it. I've been blessed to be able to be part of the music on the main stage, and I'll be doing that again this year. So that's a huge blessing and a ministry opportunity, and to be able to spread the word through the music and everything. So that's our church is kind of an outreach-based church, so it's kind of a match made in heaven with Hope Fest, and the relationship that we've formed, David and my wife Lisa and Jaylene, has been phenomenal. And David and Jaylene attend our church, so we've been blessed to be a part of it, and blessed to be a part of it in the future, hopefully.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, we got to take a break, and when we come back, let's talk about what people can expect coming up on September 20th, downtown Prescott, for the 13th annual Hope Fest, coming up here on Lisa Live. All right, let's see. What do I need to talk about right now? Here it is. Quick question, ladies. When you leave a doctor's appointment, do you feel good about your experience? Do you feel like you had enough time? Do you feel like you were taken care of? Well, that's exactly how you feel when you leave Prescott Women's Clinic. They're changing the game. It's a calm, welcoming space where you don't feel judged or rushed or awkward. The team there, total pros, but also super approachable, whether you need family planning, help with fertility, somebody to talk about menopause with, they're there for you. And if you would like to experience Prescott Women's Clinic, give them a call, make an appointment, 928-778-4300. They've been helping women in our community for over 4 decades. Again, the number is 778-4300, or you can look them up and learn more online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Lisa Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Talking Hope Fest with Jaylene Long and Pastor Ronnie James this morning. And I'm curious to know if you would like to share your personal story about recovery and why this is so important to you. Jaylene?
Why this is so important to me is because I think in my recovery, I hit on many of the areas we serve now, which are, breaking free of addiction, homelessness, domestic violence, a former rape victim twice. But my story started way back when I was a kid in Texas, and I had traumatic brain injury. I was riding horses. I did ranch life, and I happened to hit my head more than I did my bottom.
Right.
And ended up with a lot of issues with TBI,
Okay.
a lot of migraines and things like that. They put me on Daylan, which was a baby downer at that time.
Okay.
And then later, when I was taken off of that, I found pot.
Mm-hmm.
And in the 70s, it was pot.
Right.
But it did lead to other drugs and other rebellious behavior and all that kind of thing that we hear. And I don't have to go into the horror stories of who, what, and why.
No.
There was a lot of abandonment issues too. My daddy died. My best friend moved out of state. My husband was cheating for most of the 13 years, and so I was going through a lot of upheaval of feeling totally alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved back down to Phoenix with my two of my 4 sons, with DES protecting us because the domestic violence was so bad. And so in that time, I found us in and out of court over and over again. And so my addiction, I was a high functioning. I was working. I was being responsible. I was being a mom. I had the face on. But, now in my recovery, I wonder just how functioning was I? You convince yourself a lot of things when you're under the influence. So I heard a friend of mine at church go up and give her testimony, and she would be with me as a friend. I had no idea.
Is that right? But
you don't really walk around with, hey, I'm in Celebrate Recovery.
Right.
Nowadays you might with a T-shirt or things like that, but those are the people that are strong. We do hold a privacy and an anonymity kind of thing.
Sure.
Because it's your story and it's your private, and it's not for the world to see unless you want to share it.
Right.
And so she shared her story, and I knew I could run to her.
Right. You weren't alone anymore.
I wasn't alone. I could download. I could be safe. I think that's most people want to know when they share. Will they be safe?
Right.
And I was. And I really started saturating in the fact how much Jesus actually loves me and what his perspective is. And that he was with me the whole time. And while I detoxed during the day this one week when I decided to surrender, I quit my job, started a new job, moved, got my kids in a new school. How does that happen?
Wow.
And detoxing at the same time? That was only him because I had no strength to do anything. My dreams were being invaded, so I knew him well enough that I could crawl into his hand and ask him to protect me during my sleep. And he did. And one day led to another, led to another, led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a few weeks ago, I celebrated 26 years.
26 years. Jaylene,
Thank you.
congratulations. That is an amazing story.
Praise God. And our testimonies don't end until we are called home. So just because I became clean and I got those things and those tools and everything together, that doesn't mean life doesn't keep happening to us, because we know that I went through Hep C right after 5 years after becoming recovered.
Wow.
And then fast forward to 2017 when I lost my first son, and 2018 when we lost the second one. I mean, those things don't change. They still happen. But it's how we put those tools to use, how we call on them, how we run to the one that has the solutions.
Right.
That's the difference.
Oh, Jaylene, my heart. Well, I mean, and that's exactly what Hope Fest is going to do. It's going to bring community together. It's going to show people they're not alone. There's people here that want to help and love and bring all these resources and tools, like you said, to their acknowledgement. So.
Right, and there's everything from foster and autism to senior care and everything in between. Lots of things for veterans and first responders. A lot of family resources. The national level of organizations coming out has just blown us away this year. Mayo Clinic is coming to Prescott with a yellow ribbon program for veterans. NACOG is, of course, going to be there, and I'm looking at this Verde Valley Sanctuary. U.S. Vets are going to be there. Of course, the Black Church. We were posting this on our social media. It was called our So Far list.
Okay.
And it was, look who we have so far
Right.
coming. But now
Right.
this is our Hopesters service providers list because
It
this
is
locked
long,
in.
and it is so long. It is. I mean, how many are there?
I haven't counted
This
them
is
lately.
amazing. She's got
Oh,
three
no,
pages.
it's a copy.
Oh, it's a copy. Okay. Give me one of those
Yes,
copies.
yes.
But I'm talking. This list is long, and all of these organizations will be there,
They will.
providing hope
Grand
services.
Canyon. And you know what else, Lisa? Besides helping families, and we do it in a fun manner. But,
Yeah.
You know, people can find what they need, but we're also trying to affect children.
Mhm.
We're trying to, with the Family Fun Zone, and the fact that we're bringing the Arizona Military Collectors Club with wartime vehicles and the
Wow.
history that goes with it.
Wow.
We're trying to give engagement so kids can dream.
Yeah.
They can get off their devices and they can be inspired. We don't know when those kids are going to be inspired. We're offering different pathways. And I'm not saying it's just a Hope Fest. We want to be a contributor to that inspiration.
Wonderful. That
Yeah.
is wonderful. Okay, we're going to talk about the event specifically coming back, and because there is a lot going on with Hope Fest coming up Saturday, September 20th, around the Courthouse Plaza, 10 until 10. Like I said, full day event. So more with Jaylene and Pastor Ronnie James coming up here on Lisa Live. So let me talk about the whole home water filtration system that they offer at H2O Health Water and Health Solutions up in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. If you are tired of filtering your water that comes out of the tap, if you're tired of hauling bottled water in and recycling those bottles afterwards, you need to check out this whole home water filtration system. From drinking, cooking, cleaning, bathing, every faucet in your home is provided with safe and cleaner, delicious tasting water. I know for a fact because I have this whole home water filtration system, and it really has changed my life. I mean, these systems are able to remove and reduce pesticides, herbicides, arsenic, radium, uranium, so many other toxic chemicals and bacteria you don't want to be drinking every day. I highly recommend you stop into the store and take in a little sample of your tap water. Let them show you what's in it, and let them give you a sample of what they offer with this whole home water filtration system. I did that, and I've never looked back. Again, that's H2O Health Water and Health Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. Give them a call, make an appointment for a free consultation, 928-899-7504, and please tell them Lisa sent you. Welcome back, and thanks for listening this morning. It's Lisa Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking Hope Fest, Arizona this morning. It's happening Saturday, September 20th, around the Yavapai County Courthouse Plaza, 10 until 10. Jam-packed day, and I'm just going to throw it to you, Jelaine, and you can tell us all about the details.
It is 10 until 10. The car and motorcycle shows go from 10 to 2. The Family Resource Fair is 10 to 4. Opening ceremony, and that's something the community loves to come out for. That it's so patriotic and it's so community bonding and saturating that. And we're going to do a special opening ceremony. Pastor Ronnie James is going to do the national anthem on the guitar.
Oh, fantastic.
And your own Pat Kukendall is going to be our MC.
Wonderful.
Yes. And then we're going to do a presentation to Stephanie Robles and her family for First Sergeant Samuel R. Robles. He will receive the Honor Member Flag presentation. And then Kimberly Lopez is coming out to represent her husband, Sergeant Richard Lopez of YCSO. Will present the Honor and Sacrifice flag.
Oh, how nice.
And that's all the opening ceremony. The Fostering Hope Awards at 6:30, and the featured headline artist starts at 8:30. But we got lots of music and lots of speakers going on all day long.
Okay, you want to tell us about the music, Ronnie?
Well, we're fortunate and blessed to have Lincoln Brewster this year. He was the lead guitar player in Steve Perry's band.
Oh, wow.
Right after Steve left Journey.
Okay.
And then he has a fantastic testimony himself from he got tired of the rock and roll lifestyle. And he left that, and he's now a worship leader and a worship pastor. He's written some great Christian songs that have been on Christian radio over the years, and he's a phenomenal guitar player. So we are looking forward to him sharing his music and his gifts and his talents with us. And I'm honored to open for him. And hopefully I can hold my own.
From what I hear, you'll be able to.
I hope so, yeah.
Wonderful. And what time does that start? What time do you start?
I go on at 5:30,
Okay.
and my spiritual son, Anthony Santana, he'll be with us, and he'll be performing and sharing his powerful testimony from 5 to 5:30.
Okay.
And then my band, along with Matthew Clark, who'll be playing drums for me this year, we'll be doing music and some testimony and some speaking. So, and then of course Jaylene's longtime friend Jamie Smith, who was on her way here last year. And her flight got delayed, and she didn't end up making it.
Oh,
so
too bad.
She's got 2 years to make up for.
Yeah. She does.
So we're looking forward to getting her out here on Friday,
Yes,
right? In
yes.
case there's any
Coming
delays.
I love it.
Yeah.
That was smart.
Yeah.
And then Abby Walker, who is becoming a close friend of ours, and she came up through Alice Cooper's Solid Rock Teen Center.
Okay.
And so that's how we know her. Our church has a close relationship with the Solid Rock Teen Center down there. So
Nice.
it's going to be an honor to have Abby, and watching her grow as a musician on her own has been fantastic over the last few years. So
Boy.
she'll be performing from 2:30 to 3:30 or so.
So lots of talent.
Yeah.
And at 7 o'clock, we have a very special guest. This might sound crazy, but I've been approaching this organization for like 13 years, and I just couldn't get through.
Yeah.
They wouldn't answer. They wouldn't call me back. I gave the assignment to a volunteer, and she called me the next day. I don't know what your problem is.
She's like,
Julie."
done.
They just picked it up.
Well, isn't that nice? It was time. It was
It
time.
was time. It's
Yeah.
his year, and we, as Arizonans, can be so proud of him. He is a SEAL Team 6 Tier 1 warrior.
Wow.
Who his daughter got kidnapped.
Oh, my gosh.
And he had to to go extricate her and get her back, okay?
Wow.
So he created an organization called Veterans for Child Rescue. So they are the special op guys that go in and get these kids out.
Amazing.
And he is an amazing speaker, and he's going to be with us at 7 o'clock on the main stage sharing some of what he does, and it's going to be powerful. The reason I want him here, we have a huge veteran and first responder population. We know that they need to meet.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, we also know we have issues with PTSD and suicide. we've got that going on. If these guys can figure out that are sitting wondering what they could do with those skills they learned, but they're doing nothing with, maybe there's something there. See, that's what Hope Fest is about. We're about collaboration. We're
Yes.
about bringing the organizations together. It's a huge networking thing besides the service.
Yes.
What's going to come out after that? What's growing? And over 13 years, we've been able to look at different organizations and go, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Right. Wonderful. All right. So we've got to take another break. And when we come back, let's tell everybody what else is going on. I mean, there's a car show, all sorts of things. Like you said, the awards being given out. And I'm sure there's going to be food, Jaylene.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be food. So she's going to tell us all about it coming up here on Lisa Live. Stay with us. And we are back talking Hope Fest this morning on Lisa Live with Jaylene and Pastor Ronnie this morning. So let's talk a little bit about the Fostering Hope Award.
Fostering Hope Award was developed the second year in when we wanted to look around and we wanted to not only a lot of nonprofits, they work really hard to raise funds and do what they're doing. They kind of build a border around them. Well, we wanted to be a pass-through. We wanted to shine a light on the other nonprofits that are doing great work, that are hope for change, and a lot of the things that we believe in. And so we started, the first year was Arizona Shine.
Yes.
And it was just a plaque.
Yeah.
Then a year or two later, it turned into plaque and flowers from Allen's Flowers.
Love them.
Yes. And then it turned to a plaque, Allen's Flowers, and a check.
Oh, wow.
First ones were 1,000. And as we grew in years, there was a time that I went up and I marked out the 1 and turned it into a 2 right on stage.
That's
and then
cool.
they went crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
And it's always a surprise.
Okay.
Nobody knows. The speaker doesn't know when they go up.
Amazing.
We just kind of come up behind them and go, by the way.
Right. And that's going to happen.
Yeah.
On Saturday the 20th.
Yes. And I'm so excited about who's going to get it.
That is, but you know.
Yes,
you don't want to
You can't hold
whisper
me.
in my ear, do
You can't
you?
hold me down and tickle me and get it out.
Well, that's another reason to show up. Let's talk about the Family Fun Zone because this is a free family event.
We have lots of interactive games, and besides the bouncy houses and the face painting, we have itty bitty ponies, we have big Jenga, we've got crafts, and we've got a lot of interactive learning organizations that are going to invite the kids in to, like I said, spark those imaginations.
Yes.
And so what I love is riding on my golf cart and just watching it all take life.
Yeah.
And watching the families
Yeah.
do sack races
Yeah.
and have fun. It's like an old time
Yeah.
community gathering. That's
Right.
why we called it that.
That is wonderful. And
It-
I mean, it's got to be huge to house all of these different events and organizations. I mean, it is the whole perimeter of the Courthouse Plaza.
And 3 seats.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. That's amazing. Well, let's talk a little bit about the sponsors that help put this on.
Oh my goodness. It's a toss-up. When I look at this, Team Challenge is our title sponsor. They've been with us for 13 years.
Wonderful.
And so has Yavapai Bottled Gas, and so was Lamb, who is now Casa.
Right.
So they have been with us the whole time.
Amazing.
Thank God for them. And
Yes.
Blue Cross Blue Shield found out about us. They've been a vendor for a couple of years, and they go, I think we want a sponsor.
Yeah.
And so they came in, and then Advanced Coatings, MCK Woodwork, and then this year I get a call from Dignity, and he goes, I'm the new marketing director, and I am just moving here, but there's 12, at least a dozen notes on my desk here saying we need to be at Hope Fest.
Perfect.
So they stepped up. They're not only going to be there, but they sponsored.
Wonderful.
Because it's the sponsors that make it possible
Right.
and free for all, because you can only do a free event on that Courthouse Plaza.
Yes.
And so we have to be in the black by
Yes.
go day,
Wonderful.
or it can
you
come
can't
out
do
of my pocket.
Right.
But no, our community has been loving, giving, and supportive to ensure
Yes.
this happens.
Well,
yeah.
it's going to be an amazing
Yeah.
day. If people listening want more information, where should they go?
You can go online to hopefestaz.com. You can also call us 928-641-HOPE or 4673. That's 928-641-4673.
Fantastic. Well, and Pastor Ronnie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your church? We've got about a minute left, so if you can, I'm sure that's a challenge.
Under a minute. We started this church in 2003, 2004 in Orange County, California. We took some time off, and then we moved here to Arizona. We didn't really have any plans to start the church back up in here in Prescott, but my wife had some dreams and some visions and some different thoughts. So 6 years ago, we restarted the church here. It was more outreach based in California. We did a Saturday night outreach, musically based and fellowship, but now we're doing Sunday morning church, changed the name to the Flock Church. And it was slow going, no umbrella, nobody to finance it or anything like that. And but now we're up around 300-400 people, and we
Wow.
meet every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at the Ruth Street Theater at Prescott High.
Perfect. And you have a website as well?
Yeah, theflockchurch.com.
Thank you so much for coming in this morning,
Thank
both
you.
of you.
Thank you for having us.
It's going to be an amazing event,
Yes.
September 20th, around the Courthouse Plaza. Be there.
Thank
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening this morning.